I will serve God. I will everywhere, even on the street, because I saw and I knew that she was God sent. Everywhere, I could kneel down and say, "Thank you, God, for this lady." And I pulled this ring, and she placed this. Hers is here, mine is with her.
Wow. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Big Zo. Welcome back to the Luo Pride. If it's your very first time, this is a channel that brings you lifestyle, life stories, all over the country. And well, I'm in Gulu. So today, as I told you, I have a surprise for you. I have this couple. If you saw the gentleman that proposed in the heart of the city, on the street, he was on his knees, he proposed to this beautiful lady, and I was like, "I love you." So I thought this guy has a very inspiring story, and I know most of you are wondering, like, we want to hear from these guys, so I'll be having him today with us. You'll be hearing the beautiful story. And don't forget, like, today we're at Robert T restaurant, just in the heart of Gulu City. This is where you can have your meals, delicious meal, juice. In the evening hours you can have drinks. After a day's work you can just come and let's support our very own. Basically that is it. So let's just roll in. Let me just go on. Yes, to let you know, we at Robert T's restaurant. She was inspired by your story, like whatever that happened, whatever step you took, she was amazed, and that's why she, offered us this place, like, we need to come, and I wanted to, like, have both of you here, we just wanted to celebrate together, and let you guys know, like, whatever step you took was really amazing, was inspiring for so many people out there. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling so good. So I'm just feeling perfect. I'm feeling so nice.
Man, love is a beautiful thing. So maybe before we go into everything, would you mind saying something, a little bit of introduction?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, my name is Opio Odoch.
What?
24 years old, born on 18th March 1999.
1999.
Yeah.
If I'm to do the mathematics, 23? 24.
It's 24.
24 years old. You know what you did? I can't believe it, And I know there's so many people out there who can't believe, like, what they saw. You see? But do you know that you're everywhere? Like, the world, like, you guys are everywhere.
Personally, I'm not aware of that. We are not aware of that because what we did was not for the public. We were doing it because that's the only way, and that's the best thing I could do for my love. Anywhere, love has no limits, has no boundaries. Anywhere is a place for love. For even God, who is love, is everywhere. No matter whether on the road, mention, so long as it is God's designer sex involving into this relationship, it is good to go. This is not lesbianism, this is not homosexuality, it is a perfect man and a woman relationship that honors God's words.
Opio Odoch. Well, if you've just joined us, you're live on the Luo Pride. I'm with Opio Odoch. If you're ready now in love with this story, please kindly share. Let's share this to the world. Yo, so Opio Odoch, I have couples. I don't know even where to begin from, but I think you know, where do I begin from? Oh my goodness. Like me personally saw you. I saw you down on your knees. Not like maybe in a very private place, maybe somewhere where you guys were too, but you did it like it was on the street, not just another street, but in the heart of Gulu City. You know, why did you choose to do that?
Well, for me, I didn't choose her. She chose me.
Okay.
For us men, we don't choose ladies. It's ladies who choose us. So when she chose me 3 years ago, I organized a Thanksgiving prayer for that. I knelt down. I said, God, thank you for giving me a wife, not giving me a woman. The Bible says, he who finds a wife finds a good thing. It was a good thing. And good things is good for anybody's consumption, private, public. So this scene or episode that just transpired, it wasn't meant for a public thing. It was just a way how best I could do to say thank you, my lady, thank you, my woman, thank you, my love, you are everything. I can do anything, anywhere to say thank you. And anyway,
wait, there's something that I'm not trying to get. You said this was not meant for the public, but then like you did it, like people were there, like people were seeing you, people were seeing you remove the ring and go down on your knees and try, like, will you? So what did that really, like, it was not meant for people? What do you mean?
What I say is not meant for the public is that I did not do it for the public to it's not, I didn't do it so that I can get exposed. No, I did what I could do, and I did what I must do. It was the right time for me. I couldn't sleep. She could not sleep. We could not sleep. We need to get together. We need to be like, no happiness, like, because when I'm very far away, So why did I do it in public? So that's where I found her. I was surprised even when I saw her coming. I said, this is the right time. And when the right time comes, the right time can never be defined by minutes, days, and what. When it comes, it cannot be postponed. And that was the right time, and that was the right place.
Okay.
God choose things.
Hold on. So for you, like, you had your package, like you had your ring, like you had your everything. Maybe, I don't know whether in the bag, I don't know, like in the pocket. So you were just, and all of a sudden you met her and you were like, no, I can't hold it anymore. I just have to do it right here. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No, I'm not trying to say that. I never had it in a packet.
Okay.
In my pocket. I ordered for it. If you see a lady who came with an envelope, she did it for me.
Okay.
I call her and you say, you know what? I just saw my love, the love of my life. Somebody I cannot do without.
Okay.
And it is time for me to propose. My heart tells me 3 years has gone. We have gotten to know each other. We have gotten to understand each other. And we have gotten to understand that without each other, we cannot live. So it was genuine and true love. It was love in its perfection.
So you guys were not, you had dated for like
3 years. 3 good years. Days and nights,
Man, this is beautiful. So wherever you're watching us, I'm with this gentleman. I love the boldness. I love the courage. 24 years, he had the courage, to go down on his knees, not just in maybe a very private place, but then, like, oh my goodness. So this is a story I feel will inspire you. Like, we really need to be bold. We really need to commit ourselves. And well, if you really like the video, please kindly, give it a thumb up, subscribe, and let's just move on. So Opio,
yes,
I think let's first go back to square one. Okay. So when you are coming, okay, do you stay here?
No, I don't stay in Gulu.
You don't stay in Gulu.
I'm a person from Gulu.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how about her?
She is a person of Gulu here. She stays here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So first of all, like, in your introduction, you didn't tell us her name and
Oh, wow. the love of my life, the one I cannot do without, the one that God has given unto me, and everything to me, like everything to me. She is called Rachel Oroma Adalit.
Rachel Oroma, and the other name.
Adalit.
Adalit. Which language is that? Adalit.
Adalit is a Choli language, is a Luo language. It means the truth is bitter.
Okay.
And what has just happened is a truth. It is true that I am in love with her, that she is in love with me, and we appreciate the presence of each other, the company of each other, and we cannot do without.
Hold on there. So you came all the way from, you said from where?
From Nairobi.
From Nairobi. So as you were, boarding all the way from Nairobi, coming to Gulu. Okay, Kampala. Stay a bit. Coming to Gulu to meet this beautiful lady, with your all ready to propose to her wherever you meet her. So in between, as you traveling, did you at some point feel like, oh, how about she turns me down, like she doesn't accept this? Did you have such a moment in your heart?
Well, thinking that she could turn me down was not in my mind. I knew what I was doing, and I know her very well.
Okay.
3 years could not be enough for me to know what her interest, where her interest lies, who she is interested in. But basing on our experiences and stories we had from the beginning, I was so sure I knew that God has given her to me, because I prayed for this, I fasted for this, I thank God every day for her, and surely whatever is bound on earth, even in heaven, is bound. No man can turn it, no woman can turn it down. When God say yes, no man can say no. And I knew, say, God, if it is true that she is the one that I have been dating, we have been in dates for 3 solid years. If she is not the one, just kill me on the way, because I have no. Yes.
Oh my goodness, you guys, this is just getting interesting. There's something that I just want to be honest. There's something I love about you, and it's really so inspiring. A young gentleman like you, talking about God, like everything you're doing, you're putting God first, like you're really trusting in Him. Man, it's a big deal. I know so many youth out there, at this age, they're taken up with a lot of things, and they never think about God. But man, I just want to say, man, I'm impressed and I'm inspired, and wherever you're watching us from, just take this as something very, 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 very important in your life. We really need to acknowledge God in every step that, everything that we do. So man, I feel it, and I'm super excited. I'm happy for you guys. So I just want to know this experience. Okay. Let's assume on the scene when you're like, people, because I saw so many people with cameras, and guys are like, wow, the gentleman in Gulu. In Gulu, people think, there's so many people that say boys, gentlemen don't commit themselves. Like there are no gentlemen, but I'm one of them. I'm a gentleman. Let's just take, for instance, if she had said no, what would you do?
Yeah, you mentioned somewhere God.
Yeah.
24/7. God is everything to me. Just like tears of joy. God is everything. Amid these tribulations, amid these rejections, amid these confusions, I will serve God. I will everywhere, even on the street, because I saw and I knew that she was God sent. Everywhere I could kneel down and say, thank you, God, for this lady. And I pulled this ring, and she placed this. Hers is here, mine is with her.
Wow. This is a beautiful thing. But it is really shiny. I know when I still don't have one. I think I need.
all good. Hey, it's all good.
Can I borrow this for a day?
You shall have bored my life.
Oh, yes. Well, if you just join us, yeah, you're live with on the Low Pride. Just super excited, and of course, man. Oh man, I feel this is tears of happiness, right?
For God.
For God.
And for my love.
And for your love.
You know, God is everything. As much as He's everything to me, whatever He gives me, even problems, even tribulations, even challenges, is everything. I handle it seriously in any way. I do it with all my heart, and I really love this girl. When she chose me, I said, "Oh God, thank you." Is she the one? I said, "Yeah." When is the right time? He said, "It's coming," and the right time came when I travel, and there was the only thing I could do was to meet her. When I saw her and I gave her a call, she was like, I'm around. I said, "You around?" I said, "Yeah." "Can you see me?" I said, "Yeah." She was surprised seeing me. All this. I said, like, what is all this saga?
Hold on. So how long had she taken without seeing you?
It has been months.
Months.
Yeah.
Like how many?
3 to 4.
3 to 4.
Physically. But spiritually, we are always together.
So
Challenging situation.
You know, in life, every step that we take, okay, everything that we do, the people are gonna, be happy. They're gonna be the people that will be like, they will criticize you, like what you've done is, crazy. So, have you gotten such?
Yeah. Criticism can come from even our closest relatives.
Have you maybe gotten any yet so far?
Yeah. And it has been my toughest time. It has been my toughest minute that I cannot forget. It has been the hardest things, the hardest blow of my life. Even death could not scare me as today's blow scared me. But I love challenge, Being rejected by the family, you cannot go with our daughter. You cannot marry our daughter. You are a stupid person. You you have nothing. You are not a gentleman. You are poor. Somebody quoting that, we have money. We can look for you, for shaming the family. We can squeeze you. It's something so scary. But love is a medicine. My love for her cannot die. My love for her cannot be killed by her family, no matter what. No matter what, even if it means laying down my life for this. It is a commitment that we began 3 years ago, and it was on 22nd March, 4 days after my birthday. 4 days after my birthday, because on my birthday she gave me a call and be like, I must have been with you, but I cannot. I say, "Oh, thank you. You will be with me." 4 days later,
she has a presence, and this was supposed to be for you and her, okay? This wine, you see, and of course, thank you so much, Robbie T, for being such a wonderful person, for your generosity, your kindness, and for really accepting us, here home. And guys, you need to come and support her, for the good job in the city here. She's just opened up a restaurant just a few months ago, and so much happening here. Evening hours, you can have your drinks, so many things. So you just come and visit and bear witness. I can't mention all of them. So this, since she's not here with us, you go with it. I know you have time. You share. I am very sure this wine is not maybe going to get expired tomorrow next. Even for a year, you guys have to share this, because this was what she could offer you guys, to show you like she felt like for what you guys did, and she was like, wow, young boys like you would never take such a step that you did. And so if you're watching us and you didn't believe in what these guys did, just know there's so many people out there that are really inspired by what these guys did. I know you might say it was crazy, this guy doing the thing on the street or the way he did it, but it is love. Love has no boundaries, as he said earlier on. So please, if you are this guy that was criticizing, I beg, change that heart and just show some love, because we want this to not stop from where they started yesterday. We would love to see these guys go in the church, get married, and like for me, I'll be there for you, brother.
Thank you.
I'll be there for you. So, so when should we expect you, maybe your wedding? When do you see yourself getting wedded?
Oh yeah. So things to do with wedding in the church is what the devil is fighting so hard. And maybe ministers of God, the servants, born servants of God, be prophets, be pastors, be priests, wherever you are, just put the family of Opio Odoch and Rachel Oroma Dalit for the deliverance.
Okay.
Put us in your prayers. The devil is at work to stop this. Why do I say so? Why everything was smooth until today, when the church thing is supposed to be decided.
Okay.
It was supposed to be decided here, next year, 22nd March 2024. I expected it to happen in the church.
Wow. Is there anything holding you back? Maybe let's just say today people come like, Opio, we are impressed with what you did, we're willing to do this for you, and we just want to see you guys married. Would you even say yes?
Yes. There is nothing holding me, there is nothing holding her, only that there is a gap which has been created by our family. Our family members, some close relatives, some close friends are against this for the reasons best known to them. I don't know, maybe as ways of criticizing these people, be like, no, we can't accept this man. This man is stupid. How could he do it? How could he do it on street? And even I had a call and I was told, couldn't you do it in hiding? I said, no, what kind of spirit is that?
Okay.
I cannot do it in hiding. Why should I propose to someone in hiding? I never found her in hiding. I found her in the public. And this thing must be witnessed by the people. I am not interested in any other relationship which is not clear, clean, which is not genuine. I need a relationship which is genuine, faithfulness, honesty, diligence, decency. That's what I have.
Wow. All these words. So, what advice would you tell people out there? What should they learn from what you did yesterday?
Something I can say is that to the families outside there, it is good to be skeptical, but for something which is genuine and true like this, it would be worst when we stand in the ways of children. It would be worst to stand in the ways of children. This makes them go crazy. I love this girl so much, and now the family and close relatives and friends, some of them, not all of them of course, are against it, and they are criticizing it, and they say, for us, we're going to stand between you and that stupid, foolish gentleman who has come to take you from us. We are going to stand in the gap and say no. And the reason.
So how about the people out there that maybe fear to do what you've done, maybe that always wanted to do what you've done but they don't know how to do it? What message do you have for them?
For my fellow gentlemen, for my fellow gentlemen, do not fear rejection. Jesus was rejected by his own people. Take rejection as a milestone, but do not stop for what you stand for. In all days of my life, I will stand to confess the superiority of what I stand for. And I stand for God, I stand for my love, I stand for my family.
Yes, well, this is interesting. Opio Odoch, it's just a beautiful story and I can't get enough of it. But I know I'll still have more time to interact, reach out to you, find out how you're doing. Yeah, and I felt like I needed to meet you because there's a lot that I've really learned from you. I might be older than you, but there's a lot that I've learned from you. There's a lot that, man, I've never seen it happen. And indeed, you're a gentleman. So if you just join us, you're live on the Low Pride. And as I said, we're at Robbie T's restaurant, located at Innovation Village, former Smiling Panda. This is where you get yummy, delicious meals, traditional meals. Like in the evening hours, you can have something to drink, just refreshing up after day's work. You can come pass by, come support this beautiful soul. She's one of a kind. She offered for us this place to just come and, sit, offers for us, a meal, so many things. And she's just one of a kind and we need more of her, So, Opio, I don't know if there's something that I'm trying to forget that you would love the people out there to, have it.
Wow. Something as amazing as given a chance to raise your voice. It is godly, it's divine. It's divine. Even God himself was just a word and the word became flesh. That's John 1:1. Not to go into details of that. These things would have taken years to discuss about it. Of course, truth is always, truth is true. And you cannot meddle with truth. Truth is truth. So maybe what I can say to young people and ministers of God and family, first to the young people, is that stand for what is true and stand for what your heart desires. If your heart desires God, give him all the glory 24/7. It's not just a matter of creating time for God. You cannot create time only for God. Give God all the time 24/7. God is amazing. God who created heaven and earth is amazing. The God of the Bible, the living God. I can say that to the young people, celebrate Jesus, celebrate God, always give him worship even amid his tribulation like this. After this, I will go and worship my God all nights. Why? Wow. For what he has done for me and gave me a chance to meet this love of my life. But the devil is fighting so much through the family. But I tell you one thing, that my God is not a dead God. He is watching and he is ready to take action. He did it. He went ahead of the people of Israelite. He just said, just go around the wall of Jericho. This what has just happened is the wall of Jericho upon my life, upon the life of me, Opio Doge, upon the life of Rachel Dalit, my one and only. She's everything. And next year, 22nd March 2024, I expect the wedding as we planned before to happen.
Thank you so much, Opio. Your word is just amazing. I love it. I love every bit of it, and I'm with you. I'm in prayers, guys. If you're there, please, you can join Opio in this journey and make it happen. Wherever you're watching us from, if you have a support, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. I'll always connect with him and we'll make sure this happens.